Man, just another night at home. Wish I had something to do. Only if there's some sort of audio that could change my life, change my perspective, maybe help me revisit some old friends. Holy shit, what is this? Pop Culture Reflections? Starring J-Pop himself, the pride of Pennsylvania? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Pop Culture Reflections is one of my favorite podcasts of all time. Justin, host of Pop Culture Reflections, homie for life now. He brings you those nostalgic podcasts. He brings you those feelings of yesteryear. It makes you feel something inside, whether it's music, movies, wrestling. He touches on it all. So motherfuckers, listen to fucking Pop Culture Reflections right here on the You Run Podcast Network.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the You Gonna Eat That Crust podcast, Stuffed Crust edition. I am your host on the ones and twos. You know I got the best varicose veins in the world. It was just voted number one in the East Coast. You know I'm the sweatpants overlord and all that other stuffed. All that other stuff. I said stuffed. Tonight, we are joined by two very special guests. We got Pizza Bones co-host, Why We Love co-host, Kate from Down Under. Kate, how's it going?
Hey, I'm good. Good. How are you?
Doing excellent. As good as I can be.
Mm-hmm.
And also, another proud member of the You Run podcast, we have E. Biddy from the What the Fuck Are You Doing podcast. Eric, how's it going?
It's going pretty damn good, Greg. How you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm doing well, just kicking it on a Sunday.
Yes, Sunday fun day, baby.
Yeah, getting ready to go back and, get that grind on, the tire grind, the rubber grind.
Burning it and delivering it.
Ryan and I just did Brought to You by the Letter A, where we discuss movies, shows, games, books, artists, albums, and songs, all brought to you by the letter A. And we figured, hey, what comes after A? I thought it was C because of my American education, but apparently it's B. So we are doing Brought to You by the letter B, and E. Biddy and Kate were kind enough to join us. And yeah, so before we get into it, you guys have been watching anything lately? What's new on the plate, on the shows? Doesn't have to be with a B.
Well, I think actually, if I listen to one of the previous podcasts, I've been watching something. I think Kate's been watching The Knights of the Seven Kingdom.
Ooh, me too.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was a fun series. I really enjoyed that. Looking forward to the continuation of that.
Yeah, I love Egg. He's the best.
Egg was great. He was. Although
Dunk's great.
What a stressful last episode with that fight through like the brim of his helmet, just like the view. It was very stressful. It was awesome though.
Yeah, what was it? That was episode 5, I believe, or was it episode 4? Can't remember which one it was.
I think it was 6.
No, that was not the last episode.
Okay.
The fallout was from that episode. Yeah,
Gotcha.
But it wasn't in typical Game of Thrones, which I really enjoyed about it, is that it was more lighthearted, as in it wasn't like the brutality. I mean, there was brutality in that fight, but as in like usually the brutal shit that happens, with Ramsay and all that other crazy stuff, you didn't get that. This was more lighthearted. And
absolutely. It was definitely a different tone for this show.
Which I enjoyed for a change.
I mean, I do love the balls to the walls craziness and the dragons and the borderline magic and the borderline absolute psychopaths of people they have on those shows. Whether it's Ramsay, whether it's Joffrey, Jaime Lannister all fucked up, having a crazy arc and then kind of bringing it back. I love all that stuff, and I love Game of Thrones, but it was refreshing to have a different kind of tone for it because I wasn't feeling it at first. At first, I was like, this is kind of slow. And I went back and rewatched all of them and definitely enjoyed them a lot more.
Yeah, I did the same thing. The first
projectile diarrhea.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was my favorite part.
And I haven't
Yeah.
read the book, so I didn't know what. Like, I had no idea of the lore or the. I mean, I knew some stuff from Game of Thrones, a bit of crossover,
Yep.
but yeah, I was really anxious as well. But I loved it. It's probably my favorite. I think of. I love House of the Dragon, but it's got
I do too.
some negatives. But this one was just perfect to me. I loved it.
Yeah, and even if you do read the books, the lore is there. They definitely talk about Sir Duncan the Tall, but it's you kind of forget of what went down with him and stuff. But I think they mentioned him in the show a little bit as well too.
Mm.
They do. And actually it ties to Game of Thrones where House of the Dragon is a little bit further back in lore. This one where the Maester there, he was actually in Game of Thrones at the
At
Night's
the Wall.
Watch at the
Yes,
Wall,
yeah, that's what
exactly.
Michelle was
And
asking. Yeah,
he actually did a little line there. Oh, he says egg as he was passing away at the very end, and that was obviously egg that they're showing now in his story, which is really kind of cool that they tied it in that way. So
yeah, that is
Yeah.
cool.
yeah, a little full circle.
Yeah, he's very cute.
And his bald head.
I'd want to see him on my dying moments as well. I'd like him to
Yeah.
appear, take me over to the other side.
I want to say I just talked about this, but I'll talk about it again. I just finished The Bone Temple with Ralph Fiennes, and yeah, it was awesome. Big 28 Days Later fan. I like 28 Weeks Later, 28 Years Later. Thought it was good. I wasn't amazed by it, but I thought Bone Temple was absolutely awesome and definitely worth a watch.
That's cool. I don't do zombies really. Not big into that or zombie cock or
Yeah. That's right. You guys had Scott on, and he hated 28 Years Later at the album. Well, you definitely get to see some alphas a little bit. You get to see some alpha cock for sure on this one.
Although
as
they might not have anything on Knights of the Seven Kingdom in the second
Oh, yeah.
episode.
After the projectile diarrhea, that was my other favorite part.
You mean the friggin' horse that was swinging around there at the beginning of the episode? That
He's
was
like,
crazy.
"Ugh." Yeah.
Reminded me of that dude in the meme there when he's just sitting on the corner of the bed and it's just sitting on the floor. Like,
Yeah. So with the Righteous Gemstones, the Danny McBride show, he did Eastbound and Down, he did Vice Principals. There was a whole thing where people in Hollywood were kind of bitching about, female nudity compared to like male nudity and how there wasn't very much male nudity in shows. And Danny McBride is just like full out cocks and everything in like the most funniest way, like kind of like with like Dewey Cox when like that guy when the manager just like walks by and he's like talking on the phone, also that dude with a little dick is just right there talking to him, and it's just pretty funny. Great cock placement and this stuff. So
You got to have great cock placement. I mean, it's essential for any TV show.
of course, it brings it from a 7 to a 10, just like that.
lock, cocked, and full stocked. Oh.
Right on. Well, all right. Well, let's get into the letter B. Like I said, it's movies, shows, games, books, artists, songs, and albums.
Awesome.
And, let's start off with movies, just talking about movies. And Eric, what you got for a movie?
Well, I believe I actually even submitted on your site there of a movie.
You did.
And
Your homework's done.
Spoiler
Right?
alert! Wow.
Well, it was actually it's not technically a movie; it's more of like a documentary.
Yeah, it works.
But it's the one I chose. It's called "The Battered Bastards of Baseball."
Oh,
And
that's a lot of bees.
There's a lot of bees in there, so I got the triple effect going on in there. But I watched this a while ago. It's on Netflix exclusively, I believe, and it's about Bing Russell, who is Kurt Russell's dad. And what he did was he purchased a independent baseball team back in the I believe it was in the mid 70s. It was called the Portland Mavericks, and he was an independent team, and Major League Baseball pretty much owns minor league baseball. So what the whole documentary is tells about this battered team that basically fought against Major League Baseball and brought them all the way up to like a championship game at the very end of it. And so it's just a ragtag. It's like, if you remember the movie Major League, it's kind of like the real life story of that.
It sounds like a little bit like Major League.
It might have been inspired. Major League might have been inspired a little bit by Bing Russell, and Kurt Russell's a really good baseball player, which a lot of people probably don't realize that. And it tells you a lot of cool stuff comes out of it. Have you ever heard of Big League Chew? You know, the baseball gum?
Have I heard a Big League Chew? It's been all up in my mouth.
He's
Of
like,
course.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, one of the guys that was on one of these teams created Big League Chew. So
Oh, no
that's
shit.
actually incorporated a little bit in the documentary. And it tells you a little bit about Bing Russell. He was always like one of the Cowboys that died back in the day. So, I mean, I highly recommend watching this movie if anybody gets a chance. And especially if you enjoy the game of baseball.
It's America's pastime.
Oh, yeah. A lot of stuff going on in baseball worldwide right now.
Yeah.
So
When I was playing Little League, I used to always love Big League Chew, and just because you get that fat cheek of gum, just like you're chewing gum, so much gum you could like swallow it and die probably. But yeah.
And I used to like those ones that look like baseballs, but they had a little home run on it or single or something like that.
Yeah.
They'd have flavor for all of like 3 minutes out of them, but
Yeah.
I always thought they were
Big
kinda
League
cool.
Chew were actually pretty flavorful. They had some pretty good gum, I thought.
Yeah, Major League Chew is good. I actually saw a reel recently how that stuff's made. It's kind of interesting.
It's got a lot of microplastics in it, I heard.
I was just going to say,
That
how
would-
much microplastics is in it?
Oh shit.
I'm dying. Kate, what you got?
I have a movie that I think is not appreciated enough, Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon, which is a 2006 mockumentary starring, oh God, I can't read my own handwriting. Shit. Jesus, hang on. Okay. Shit, don't start me. I'm deliriously tired. Okay. Directed by Scott Glosserman, starring Nathan Basil, Angela Goethals, Scott Wilson, who's Herschel from Walking Dead, Zelda
I love
Rubinstein.
Herschel.
Yeah, Herschel's great. And our beloved Robert Englund. I think it's such a funny movie. Like it is a horror. It's got some scary, sort of tense moments. It's a little bit gory, but it's just a really funny movie. And I feel like more people need to watch it because I know that whoever I know that's seen it loves it. But yeah, you meet a lot of people who haven't seen it. So, and you don't hear people talking about it much either. Like doing
love
episodes.
mockumentaries.
So, hey.
Can't
I
say
said I
I've
love
seen-
mockumentaries. Are
Yeah,
some of the
me
best.
too.
I love them.
Yeah, they're great. So yeah, that was the first one that came to mind.
Well, I like a mockumentary that starts with a B. Best in Show. That one's a pretty good one.
Great. R.I.P. Catherine O'Hara.
Oh, definitely R.I.P.
All those
She was
movies
great.
are great. Best in Show, Spinal Tap, The Mighty
Schitt's
Wind.
Creek.
Yeah, I haven't seen Schitt's Creek. I heard it's great though. I know the girl in the gay podcast cover it, and I wanted to get into it. Jay was talking about how awesome it was and hilarious it was.
It's
I
a very
heard-
good show.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah.
We're back on Veep. Actually, that's what I should have mentioned that I'm watching. We're back on Veep.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm very
Nice.
happy to hear that. I was very
Yeah.
excited.
It's good shit. We're gonna probably watch a couple episodes tonight. We're between that and Workaholics. We've been really you kind of shut your brain off and watch Workaholics. So I love that about that. So
I don't think I've watched Veep. I know who, it's Elaine or whatever her name is from Seinfeld that's in it, but I've never watched that show.
it's very smart. It has like Arrested Development vibes to me a little bit. It's just like one of those shows where there's just like a joke a minute, like or many jokes a minute. It's just nonstop.
And
pushing
stuff
them
gets
out.
set up like a few episodes before, even like
Yeah.
a season before, and it comes back and pays off later. And
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah, a lot of
it's
really,
very
really
clever.
great characters. and
Inside
people you'd
jokes, so to
recognize.
speak.
Yeah.
Oh, and every single character is hilarious. It'd be
Yes.
impossible to pick your favorite.
Yeah,
Nice.
you would recognize a lot of them. You'd recognize it's the female from My Girl. She's in it. Elaine, the dude
I
from
love
Upright
Elaine.
Citizens Brigade, Mike, and of course Jonah. I love Jonah, and I love that. I can't think of
Oh, there's a few people on that show. That show's actually pretty hilarious. I enjoyed
Silicon
that.
Valley. Oh,
Yeah.
that show was excellent. Have you seen that, Kate?
No, but I know the guy you're talking about.
Zach Woods is who I was thinking about. The guy, like the nerdy
right,
guy. He's
yeah.
like, oh, he fucks that guy. Like
You're not talking about the one that did the Son of Anton and all those ones with that deep voice. It's not that guy. No, all right.
TJ Miller or whatever. No,
No,
it's Zach
TJ
Woods.
from Deadpool and all that
Yes,
stuff.
Zach Woods is like the tall, skinny guy with black hair, the nerdy
Gotcha.
one.
Yep.
But yeah, he's in Veep as well. He's awesome. But
Nice.
anyway, we're not talking about Veep or Silicon Valley, even though we just did. My movie is a 1996 stoner comedy starring Pauly Shore and Stephen Baldwin as two dim-witted friends who accidentally get locked inside a real-life biosphere-style ecological experiment for a year clashing with scientists inside. I'm talking about the hit comedy Biodome.
Nice,
I would,
buddy. It's Weasel. You gotta watch it, buddy.
man, if we could travel back in time and show people Pauly Shore, like, who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, Polly Shore. Are we in the army now? I believe that was the one he was in, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
We're in the army now, or something like that. Oh, that
Yeah.
movie was fucking hilarious. The
I love
son-in-law.
me. Oh my god, I love me some Son-in-Law.
I love Son-in-Law,
That scene
yeah.
when
It's
he's
good.
on the tractor and like the tarp's on the tractor and it's like getting pulled off as he's driving and his face like when he oh man, gets me every time.
Yeah, Polly Shore was pretty good back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, I didn't realize his
Specific
mom.
moment in time.
Yeah, exactly.
Now he looks like Richard Simmons.
I didn't realize his mom was so connected in comedy. It's either his mom or his dad was really connected in the comedy club in LA and stuff.
Huh.
So that's
tracks.
why I'm pretty sure there's some nepotism there going on for the Weasel.
Nice.
All right, so it's not quite movies, but it's shows. We'll start with Kate this time. What do you got for a show?
All right, I chose Blackadder, which is okay. I've talked about the young ones before, and everyone just went, "Nope." You guys have heard of Blackadder, right?
Blackadder. I've heard of the young ones.
Oh, good. Okay, Blackadder. With okay, so Blackadder is kind of that vintage, sort of.
Okay.
It's a 1983 to 89. There was 4 seasons, starring Rowan Atkinson, who I have an eternal crush on. I
That's
love
cool.
him.
Mr.
Very
Bean?
handsome man. Yeah, Mr. Bean. I know
Hell yeah.
and he loves the F1 too. So he did. I think he owned a
I love
McLaren.
Mr. Bean. He's hilarious.
Yeah. Tony Robinson. I don't know if you watch Time Team, the archaeology show. Yeah, he's the host of that. Stephen Fry, Hugh Laurie, Tim McInerney. There's a lot of good old
Sounds
English
like it's pretty
actors.
loaded. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was created by Richard Curtis, who brought us 4 Weddings and a Funeral, Love Actually, Notting Hill, and Rowan Atkinson created with him. It's basically Rowan Atkinson plays the character of the Blackadder, and it's like a time. Each episode or each season, sorry, is set. There's like a medieval one. There's a World War One. There's all different times, and basically at the end of every season, the Blackadder dies, and then I think he like regenerates into a different time. I don't know if he regenerates or if it's more of it's just separate things. But
is that Rowan Atkinson?
yeah, and
Okay,
it's
nice.
so fun. Like it's a very good show. It's very clever. Because he's so expressive, he's very, very funny in it.
Oh
and
my god, yeah.
good one to check out if you haven't heard of Blackadder.
And when it says that he's a Black Hatter, does it mean he's like a bad guy, or is it mean because, like, for example, when you can be Black Hat or you can be White Hat, and known in the internet world,
no, it's
hacker world
Blackadder.
type of thing.
ADDER. Sorry,
I thought you said Hatter. I'm like, Hatter
yeah,
or
it probably
Hatter?
sounded
All
like
right,
it. I'm a bit allergy prone today, so I sound a bit. I've got that nasal thing happening. Blah blah blah. Blackadder, like a snake, I think.
Okay, like an adder. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a conniving kind of. He's not. I don't know if he's not really.
Well,
bad
snakes
or
aren't
good.
exactly known for being good, so
No, that's true.
I don't like him.
He's more like he's kind of like good and bad. He's very he's got a lot of different faces to him, but it's a very funny show. Actually, I might do a rewatch of it now that I'm talking about it. It's been a while.
Now the young
Now-
ones, that was a house that had a bunch of different people living in it, a bunch of poor.
Yes.
One was like Vivian. We
Yeah.
had that long. Okay, all right, yeah. No,
That
a
was
friend of mine.
Neil, and they had
Neil,
Rick
yeah,
Mail. Yeah,
exactly. And the Vivian was the punk. He was just
Vivian Bastard,
redhead, and
yeah.
yeah. Okay,
he's
all right.
great.
That is the show I'm thinking about. Then I had a roommate way back when, and he used to love watching that show. So
Yeah,
got
and they had
exposed
like a
to that.
band on every now and then. Like they'd give a new band the chance to come and just randomly play a song in their house. And Adrian Edmondson, who plays Vivian Bastard, is in Alien Earth, which
Oh.
I've mentioned before. So there you go. There's a
Who does he play in Alien
crossover.
Earth? Or who do they play in Alien Earth?
Oh god, he's the guy who I can't remember the character's name, but there's one with the glasses. He's like the guy who was talking to Joe about the health, about the lung and stuff.
Okay.
The,
Is he is he an android? He's like
he's like the
is
administrative guy.
that boy Cavalier's android guy? Like the old
Uh,
android?
I don't know if he's an android, is he?
I think he is. He's something. And now,
I'll tell
when
you
you're looking
the
that
name.
up, would it surprise you that I thought Hugh Laurie was American?
No, it doesn't surprise me at all. He plays Atom. You know Atom in Alien?
Yeah, I think he's
him.
the old guy.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
him.
want to say I think he is something. I don't think he's human.
He doesn't seem quite normal, does he? But then again,
no.
most humans I know don't seem quite normal. So I don't know. Maybe that's not the litmus test we need to use. But yeah, I'm not sure actually. I mean, Justin can probably enlighten us there.
Yeah, I'm covering the series. I'm like, I don't even know who this guy is. I don't
What's
know.
his name
I don't
again?
know
I
what
don't
he
know.
is. He's something.
Well, I love
He's
Hugh
that
Laurie,
weird
man.
guy. Yeah, Hugh Laurie's great. I was talking about the movie Peter's Friends the other day with Justin, and that's another gem from like the 90s that Hugh Laurie and all those people are in. And are you a House fan? Is that the show he did over there?
Yeah, I love House.
Right. Oh, that's why you think
Never
he's
seen,
American.
never seen it. But that's
You
why I
never
thought he
watch
was
House?
That's why I thought he was American.
Oh, yeah, well, watch House. Well, at least the first few seasons of it. I mean, there's a lot of episodes, and they're like hour-long episodes. So, I mean, but it's addicting. You can definitely drop right into it. And he's hilarious and awesome in the whole show. So
That's what I hear. I did see
very
the-
talented, too. He's a great musician as well. He's got a great
wow.
voice, and he's very talented. So
I did see the prequel Apartment.
I didn't see that.
Oh my god, that was brilliant. Well done, buddy.
All right, Eric, what do you got for a show?
Well, I'm going old school back to my youth on this one. Beavis and Butthead, man. I had to pick Beavis and Butthead. They were Mike Judge. I mean, that show, Liquid Television, it was a frog baseball, where they first...
Silicon Valley. He's the creator of Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley, King of the Hill. I mean, that's where, Hank Hill carried over. It was from Beavis and Butthead. So Beavis and Butthead was like the OG of him and, everything. So I had to recognize old school Beavis and Butthead. I am the great Cornholio. I need to be from my bunghole. I mean, that's... Are you threatening me? I mean, there's so many lines from that show I could go on. My friend Kevin and I, we used to just go back and forth with lines from that show for, so I had to pick that as mine.
Yeah.
Multiple movies. They had a lot of success with that show.
And there's some amazing songs off Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Yes, nice.
Phenomenal. So I guess that would count as a B if you wanted to talk about albums, but that's not what I chose.
And well, obviously I'm going to bring it up to Ween. They talk about Ween and they love Ween, so I'm happy about that.
Rob Zombie.
Yeah, I love Beavis and Butthead. They're really, I mean, I always sort of wondered if it was a reflection on my intellect that I find them as funny as I do. Because I'll just lie there giggling. I find them hilarious. And I watched them not long ago. Yeah, it is really good.
I
It's
mean,
funny.
Mike Judge.
People mock
Mike
it.
Judge is brilliant. I think Mike Judge is awesome. He's had some. I even love Extract. I think Extract is a great movie with Jason Bateman.
Yeah, I fucking love that movie. Not a lot of people have seen it, and that's another one.
Greg has seen it.
Oh wow, Kate hasn't seen it.
Oh, Extract. Oh, it's great.
Oh, put that on your watch list.
King of the Hill. It's, I like King of the Hill. I like Bobby. Is it the kid?
Oh my god, Bobby's
one
the
of
best.
the gifs or gifs I use a lot is the one where he rides up on the bike and shakes his head and then rides away. Every time I'm disappointed with someone, I like to send them that. So you have ever sent it to
Bobby's
you yet?
one of the best things about King of the Hill. He's
so
awesome.
good.
Yeah.
I love him. Yeah.
Well, I will say my last name is very unique, and his home ec teacher has my last name. So I always thought, there was a whole episode where, he went to home ec and he was learning to do things. He was fixing Hank's pants and stuff like that. And his teacher has the same exact last name as me. So I'll leave it at that. You can go out, do your research if you want to figure out what it is. But that's another little tie-in that I have to King of the Hill. I always kind of thought was interesting. I heard him say, Mrs. And I'm like, oh my God, hey, I've never heard anybody say my last name on a TV show before. That was kind of cool, especially in Texas.
What's your social security number?
Right.
What's your
date of birth?
073735963. Just probably type it in Punch Out. You'll love the results.
So I went with critically acclaimed American crime drama, aired from 2008 to 2013, following high school chemist Walter White, a.k.a. Bryan Cranston, who starts cooking meth with a former student, Jesse Pinkman, a.k.a. Aaron Paul, after a cancer diagnosis. And I'm talking about Breaking Bad. I know Kate's in the middle of watching Breaking Bad season 1.
Is this your way of nagging me to watch it? Is this your passive aggressive?
No, I was trying to think of shows that begin with B, and I was like, man.
Yeah.
If Ryan's on this episode, I'm not going to say Breaking Bad because he's probably going to say Breaking Bad.
was gonna say the spinoff is better, and that starts with a B.
Whoa, that's a good call. So I can't say that the spinoff is better, but you better call Saul.
Yeah,
And
better.
well, all right. I mean,
That's my opinion.
I
My
respect your opinion. I fucking love Better Call Saul, and that's another reason why you need to watch Breaking Bad because Better Call Saul is just as good. I say that all the time, if not better. Then Seamus would be like, "It's not better." I'm like, "You never finished it." I love Lalo. Lalo's one of the best characters of all time. He is
Yep.
so fucking good. Oh man, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul are both absolutely excellent. I started Pluribus. I said it right, I think. Heyo. And I haven't finished it, but I did like what I saw. I think I watched like 3 episodes. It was very strange, but I think Vince Gilligan is pretty fucking awesome and makes amazing shows. I can't wait for what the future brings with his shows because Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul were excellent. I mean, so many like Michael McKean in Better Call Saul, as well as fucking energy vampire himself from What We Do in the Shadows. Colin Robinson's in it. Like it's just it's so good.
I'll get to that in Better Call Saul in about 2029, I'm guessing. I'm thinking, shit, that's going to take me a while. I might watch some today, Breaking Bad. Like, it's raining. I'm going to slough it out later.
Season 2 of Breaking Bad is fucking wild. It's amazing. I think season 2 is fucking great. The way Breaking Bad ends, and then the way like Better Call Saul starts, because they kind of like flash back all the time, and like so it's like kind of parallel with the show. It's also like a prequel to the show, but they kind of flash forward to like where shit happens. I'm not gonna give away too much, but both really good endings for both shows.
Yeah, see, I watched all of Breaking Bad and I know all the hype behind it, and I never thought it had the epic level that everybody put it on. Mainly is because I guess I grew up with watching him and Malcolm in the Middle. So that's my first, so I also watched, that show. So that's what my first impression. And then when he came in as Walter White, I never saw him as like an intimidating badass towards the end of it.
Yep.
He always looked like the chemist teacher, and he just, trying to play the role, but he never came to me like he was, oh, I'm this badass, I'll kill you. He never was intimidating to me, which I think they were trying to play out towards the end of it.
Before he was on Malcolm in the Middle, he was the best dentist for Seinfeld. So Dr. Tim Watley.
True that.
And that's a badass. Yeah. Are you saying you're anti-dentite?
Oh, he became Jewish for the humor, didn't he? Is that the...
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm not offended as a Jewish man. I'm offended as a comedian.
Oh, it's so good.
In case Ryan joined us, I had a backup, and it was Boardwalk Empire, just in case, and that show was also excellent.
It was. It's been a minute since I've watched that one, but I remember that was really good and getting through that one.
So let's get this one out of the way, because I mean we're in America, Kate's in Australia. I mean, who reads? Readings for wicked smart people. So let's go to books. And
this is where I had to get my wife to give me a suggestion.
Berenstein Bears.
If we were at G, I could do Garfield. That's about it, man.
So, Biddy, what do you got for a book?
All right, so this is what my wife suggested, and I just randomly asked her. I didn't tell her what it was for. She just named one off the top of her head. But I'm reading what the scenario is. It makes sense that she would read this because she likes the romance type of books, right? Us guys, we love our visual porn. Ladies usually like the mental type. So, but she went
like both.
He's like, I read the articles in Playboy, mofo. But I went with Beach. She went with Beachcomber. I guess it's by Nicholas Rea. It's a vibrant novel. It tells the story of a man's life in Yorkshire coast. The protagonist is a retired police officer, immerses himself in the simple pleasure of coastal living, engaging in beachcombing and discovering the treasures washed ashore. Basically, yes, it says a novelty beautifully balances humor and warmth, offering a slice of life that resonates with anyone seeking connection and tranquility. I think we all could probably use a little bit of that in this day and age, right?
When you say beachcomber, all I think of is Spaceballs when they're combing the desert. We ain't found shit.
Or somebody out there with a metal detector.
Yeah.
And the mudlarkers in the Thames in London, they find like Tudor jewelry, and they find all really cool stuff. It's very interesting, but it's not really beach combing, is it? It's all muddy.
Anytime I see one of those guys or girls with the detectors, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
like at the beach, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, it would be so cool, like to find something really badass, you know, with that metal detector.
Yeah, I've seen some videos on Reels that they find rings and different things all the time. People toss their rings like off of a pier, they get proposed to or whatever, and they throw their stuff into the beach and it washes up or whatever. So I can imagine you can find some interesting shit.
Hmm.
But I've always been interested in owning a metal detector, but I actually wanted to get a magnet and do some magnet fishing. You ever seen that?
I have.
You strap a rope to it and toss it in the river and see what you can pull out.
Hmm.
It's got to be
Kind of
better
interesting.
than regular fishing.
The kids in Bob's Burgers get a metal detector in one of their episodes, don't they? I'm having a
Ooh,
Bob's
H.
Burgers
John
moment. Pretty
Benjamin,
sure.
my boy.
Is that what you're going with, Bob's Burger? That starts with a B.
I could have actually. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
I didn't know if it was a book.
No, I think it's probably not.
Bob's Burger book?
Yeah.
Has it
Hey,
got the Krabby Patty too?
Bob's Book of
yeah.
Burgers.
Bob's Book of Burgers, the triple threat. H. John Benjamin, the man, Dr. Katz as well. All right, so we are on books. And Kate, what do you got for a book?
Okay, I have a book that I have talked about before. And the reason I'm talking about it again is because Dr. Lindsay Fitzharris is an amazing person, and I like to promote her book anytime I get. And it's also a really, really good book. It's called The Butchering Art, and it is Joseph Lister's quest to transform the grisly world of
Oh
Victorian
boy.
surgery. Sorry?
I said, oh boy, I've definitely, I
boy.
remember you talking about this.
Yeah. Yeah, so Joseph Lister was a doctor who basically pioneered antiseptic surgery. He was born in the early 1800s, passed in the early 1900s, and yeah, he basically just taught us about, or he sort of worked out the importance of sterilizing instruments, surgical procedures, and wound healing. So a lot of people are alive today because of him, and it basically she merges the history of him and how he came to all of his discoveries and the backlash he received, but also different examples of Victorian surgery, which are, as the title suggests, quite grisly, but very fascinating. So there's also the audiobook is available, and I believe
Oh,
it's narrated by an actor who is a distant relative of Joseph Lister. So that's pretty cool. But it'd be a good one to listen to as audiobook as well.
is it Mo Lister?
But don't.
Hey. Or former Red Sox pitcher, John Lester.
Oh, yeah, he was a good one. He
He
was a
was
good
a good
one.
one.
Unfortunate last name, but
Yeah, I know you're very passionate about this book. I know you brought it up before.
Mm.
It sounds brutal, and surgery is brutal, and obviously it sounds like this guy really taught a lot of people, how to do things the correct way, and definitely
Mm.
saved a lot of lives. So
Yeah, he's a very important person. And Dr. Lindsay Fitzharris also has another book about plastic surgery procedures that were pioneered after the World Wars for soldiers who'd had pretty horrific injuries, especially to their face. And she's got a lot of really cool videos on YouTube as well. Great person. So
nice.
you can learn a lot from following her.
All right, you heard that first here. You can learn about that.
It's about the
I've
fourth
seen
time
that book
everyone's
up.
heard it if they listen to me, but I will keep giving her flowers as long as I can.
back in the day when the History Channel used to actually show, history type shit on it before they started talking about swamp people and everything. I used to watch some of those documentaries about the early days of surgery and the things. I mean, I don't know how those fucking Civil War, soldiers and everything went through getting their legs chopped off without anesthesia and just infections and everything else. It's just brutal.
Yeah.
I even remember watching in school, they used to put this, I don't know if they did it for school nowadays, but they put the movie Glory on. I don't know if you remember the movie Glory back in the day.
Matthew Broderick.
Matthew Broderick. There's some, I think the Denzel Washington's in that as well.
He is, yeah.
Yeah. Great fucking movie, but there's some brutal shit in there. I remember seeing like they show a cannonball ripping people's heads off. I'm like, why are they fucking showing this to me in school? This is messed up, man. But yeah, just watching the surgical tents and everything, and they're showing them hacking off stumps. And I'm like, whoa, it's just, yeah. It's
a lot. It makes you really thankful to live and I mean, people in 100 years will look back and go, oh my God, I can't believe they had to do this and that. But yeah, it's all relative, I guess. But yeah, you think back and it makes you feel very thankful for your.
And I don't
when
want to
they're-
die of dysentery.
No.
Yeah, it's Oregon
fun.
Trail. Yeah, when they're growing arms and growing teeth and like growing legs back, they're like, oh my god, can you imagine? They couldn't grow arms back in the day.
They only lived till 100, maybe. And then we lived to 200. Yeah.
All right, well, it's not like bringing something up that you brought up multiple times is an issue because I've never done that. I've never talked about Ween before on this podcast.
No, I've never heard you ever talk about Ween before.
Yeah. I've never also talked about this book Before They Were Hanged, book 2 in the First Law trilogy by Joe Abercrombie. This is probably my favorite series of all time. Like, if you like Game of Thrones, you would fucking love this. This guy's characters are amazing. So Before They Are Hanged is the second book in Joe Abercrombie's First Law. Gridmark fantasy trilogy following the Blade itself and continues the parallel storylines of its morally gray characters as they face war, political intrigue, and a perilous quest to find a powerful artifact, all while dealing with the betrayal and their own internal conflicts. This novel is known for its dark, gritty tone, complex characters, and witty dialogue, focusing on themes of war, loyalty, and greed. I cannot recommend Joe Abercrombie enough. He has a new series called The Devils, but this First Law trilogy is fucking fire. Speaking of B, the Bloody Nine, one of the best characters of all time. It's just such a wild ride. I've listened to the First Law trilogy. I've read all the books, and then I've listened to it on audio probably like 2 or 3 times now. And every time I go back and listen to it, it's fucking excellent. So, and there's a lot of good characters that begin with B, like Bethod, and I said the Bloody Nine already. That's all I can think of right now. And Bethod's a piece of shit.
Yeah, see, I'm not a reader, but I mean, books on war right now, that's a little bit too close to home. I don't know if I could pop one of those open right now.
I mean, this is like swords, and there's these things called eaters. Like, so it's very fantasy. It's war fantasy. But Baez is the magician or the wizard, and basically nobody believes he has powers. He's this old dude who is a fucking G, and like when he gets mad, people's bodies blow apart. He's crazy.
Nice.
So it kind of reminds me a little bit of like the Fellowship of Lord of the Rings as well too. Like they kind of set off for a mission. They get all the characters gathered up in the first book, and then this book they actually go on the mission to get the artifact. And it's a ragtag, a bunch of characters that are fucking all just badass, and it's just really gritty tone, and Seamus knows. It's the fucking shit. The First Law trilogy is awesome. I think Ryan is reading it right now as well. I'm pretty sure I bought Ryan the books. I said, you got to read this. Here are the books. So
Nice.
The Blade itself is, oh shit, I'm sorry. Before They Were Hanged, The Blade itself is the first book.
Nice. All right.
So we'll go to the other, the meh category that people aren't super focused on, which is games. It can be video games. It can be board games. Whatever you want. We'll start with Eric. What do you got for games?
All right. I went super old school, brother. It's the first one. When you said the letter B, it's the first game that just popped in my head. I used to enjoy this back in the Atari when I was a little kid. Breakout. Remember the game Breakout?
I do.
Yeah, it gets the old school Pong type thing, a little paddle going back and forth. You hit the ball and you knock off the tiles, bro. It's as simple as it gets, eye-hand coordination where it's all out on it. And, they had it in the arcades back in the day, but I used to play it on the Atari, lose my mind trying to get that paddle to hit the ball and take out everything. So, yeah, going on school with Breakout.
It's very satisfying when the ball gets in the crevices and it's like, like I was like, yeah, this is going to be a good one. Yes.
Yeah, and those old school Atari noises, they're
yeah.
Ultimate.
Hell yeah. Breakout. Good call.
She's over there laughing.
I think she picked that one as well, too.
No. The ball in the crevices.
Here at the You Can Eat That Crust podcast, that's the kind of humor we bring here.
Oh, my God.
Ball humor.
You can't be saying stuff like that around me. Oh, my God.
Oh, God, don't listen to our podcast. We say stupid shit like that all the time.
I do listen to it, but thankfully it doesn't matter if I laugh because I'm not being filmed. All right. Okay. Apologies.
I'm
for
not
my-
usually being filmed either.
Yeah, and we're not being filmed. This is just for our.
And I
this
thought
is
it was a
for
different
our
rhyme, so I turned up in
eyes
my
only.
pajamas. But thank you. Yes. Okay, I'm all right now. I'm good. Thank you for that.
All right. Well,
I just
what do
hit
you
my
got
leg really
for a
hard and it
game,
hurt.
Kate?
Okay, I went old school as well because I couldn't think of a computer game. I went with backgammon, which is
Right.
Nice.
it's the only game I could think of. I used to play it with my dad. He taught me when I was really little, and I had the set that we had brown and white markers, and they were really smooth, like ceramic discs, and they looked like chocolates. And I used to want to bite them, and I didn't because I
Delicious.
wasn't totally stupid, but they looked really delicious. And always made me think of chocolate. And yeah, it's a super old game. I think it's I probably should have researched a bit, but I think it's like its origins are Mesopotamian, so that's like super old. And it's just a fun strategy game, and it usually comes in a little suitcase, so you can pretend you've got a briefcase if you're a kid as well. I may or may not have done a chocolate briefcase. So yeah, good game to learn and play. Chess is fun. I'm not really great at chess. It's never been. I can play chess, but not very well. I have to look up stuff. But yeah, backgammon I enjoy. How boring! Be for boring.
I remember seeing. I've never played backgammon personally.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
it as well too.
it's a fun one too. Yeah, it's worth playing, worth picking up. You can probably get little backgammon sets at secondhand places and stuff. But
Nice.
if you
Well,
ever
I
feel
definitely
inclined,
Yeah.
probably not, but maybe.
Hey, you want to go old school? Let's get some backgammon going.
Yeah.
Battleship.
No, there you go.
Battleship's
Battleship. There's a good one.
fun.
Yeah.
You sunk my battleship.
The only other game I could think of with a B that isn't a video game I could think of would be billiards. I used to play quite a bit of that. Pretty
There's a
good at
game
that.
called Boulder Dash as well. Remember Boulder Dash? Can't
Boulder
remember
Dash,
what it
I
was.
know that.
Yeah.
Is billiards the same as snooker? It's like
No, snooker and billiards are different, I believe.
totally different. Okay.
Yeah.
Not really.
Billiards, you have a pocket, and you want to drop it in the pocket. Snooker, you're just trying to bury your ball behind another one, I do believe, and you're playing banks and shit.
Burying
More
that
ball talk for you.
Yeah.
Find it right in the
myself
crevice, and you
with
hit it
it.
over.
Well, speaking
Bump
of
it.
balls and crevices,
And
I
bumpers.
chose BioShock Infinite, which
Bioshock, nice.
so BioShock Infinite is the third one. It's a 2013 first-person shooter video game
Yeah.
set in the floating city of Columbia in 1912, where players control Booker DeWitt, a former Pinkerton agent sent to rescue a young woman named Elizabeth. Now, this game is racist as fuck. Like it's crazy. Like it's very troublesome. You know, we're killing these people though, so it's okay. We're firing back. But
So it wasn't Wolfenstein from the get-go, first-person
Yes.
shooter, but whatever. That's what the whole point is, right?
They're
Shooting
supposed to be
baddies.
coming out with a BioShock show or a movie, and they've been saying that forever. BioShock, they had Underwater City, where all the most intelligent people in the world came and kind of got away from everybody above the surface and did their own thing, but they started splicing each other and shit went batshit and crazy. Went batshit crazy. BioShock Infinite is in the sky, and it's kind of the same tone, but they are always known for their really wild story and very cool endings where you're like, what the fuck? How did I not see that happening? So it's a total mind fuck. BioShock Infinite is an absolute banger of a game. I absolutely love it, and I think it's one of the best in the BioShock franchise, which is saying a lot.
Oh, so it's 2013 as well, that Xbox 360.
That was Xbox 360.
Well, I might be able to play that one. I still get that.
Oh, dude, BioShock Infinite is the shit, dude. It's awesome, and some of the coolest twists and turns of any game. When they started, that's why I love The Last of Us. The Last of Us is ultimate storytelling. Hence, that's why they have a show on it. Like, I've never cried during a video game until I played The Last of Us, and the show didn't get me, but the game got me. That's how good the storytelling is nowadays. Video games are pretty intense as far as being like close to a movie or close to a show, and you're actually playing it yourself. So that's why I'm a huge video game guy.
Yeah, I See, I haven't been a video game guy for a very long time. Most video games I play is on my phone these
Yeah.
days.
Hey, I'm back on Words with Friends.
Nice,
So
nice.
you want to
I
challenge me
love
on
that.
Words with Friends?
I will
Oh,
challenge
nice.
you. Yeah. And
Okay.
I'll
Maybe
figure
I'll
out what
do that.
my name is.
I haven't played that game in a long time, man. I haven't put that on my phone in a long time. I play Marvel Strike Force. That's about all I play for
I think
some
Han
cribbage
plays
now and
that.
again.
Yeah. Well,
And
I
I'm
can't
really
find the
shit at
ad.
Words with Friends, so you'll beat me and feel really good.
Well, I don't cheat, so like I used to play with my old boss, and he would like always like. I was like, "How did you get that?" I know all the tricks, the XIs and the QIs, and all those little
Mhm.
words, the QATs. I
Yeah.
get it, I know it, but I'm not cheating. I don't, it's Words with Friends, but I can't find a non-ad one. So every time I do a score, I have to like close the game out because the ads fucking drive me crazy, and I'm just like, I will pay 99 cents or $5 for this goddamn game so I can get away from the
Ad-free.
ads, but I can't
Yeah.
find the way to do it. I even Googled it.
I've ditched a bunch of games that I've actually liked that like the ads in between. I'm like, I don't feel like playing it because there's just too many ads. It's not worth my time to play this game
Oh
for,
my God.
30 seconds of game time and then you got 30 seconds of friggin' ad time. Screw that.
Well, I'll post my username in the show notes. I like
There
to
you go.
say.
You have all kinds of friends.
I won't. I don't know how to do show notes, but I'll post them to you
words.
guys.
You get like 300 games going.
Let's go. All right. So we got 3 categories left. We got
We do.
album, artist, and song. We're starting with album. We'll start with Kate. What do you got?
What have I got? Hang on. Okay. Oh, I was going to do Between 10th and 11th by the Charlatans, but then I remembered I've talked about them a lot lately. The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance.
Nice.
Ooh, MCR.
Have you listened to that yet, Greg? I know you were going to listen.
I've
to
listened
a bit more of
to.
that stuff.
I've heard multiple songs off it. I like My Chemical Romance. The album that you introduced when we did the albums with Justin, I really enjoyed. I'm trying to think of the name of the album right now.
Danger Days.
Yes, Danger Days. I really enjoyed that album. So it's right up my alley. They kind of have like a Muse kind of vibe to me a little bit.
Yeah.
I thought they were not American. They are American, right? My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
See, I thought they were English. So weird.
Where do you think I'm from, Greg?
You are from Russia?
Yeah. No, that was German. Sorry. Fuck.
Well, I almost said
God,
German,
okay.
so.
9.
You're from
It's
England,
really-
obviously. You're from Yorkshire.
Pudding.
I am half English, so I guess you're kind of right. I can't remember what year the Black Parade came out. Famous Last Words is on it. It's my favorite My Chemical Romance song. It's like a rock opera, so it's got like a theme, a story. So it's a good one to listen to from start to finish. Yeah, good album. I think most people have probably heard it. I probably should have picked something a bit more obscure for people maybe. So yeah, go listen to Between 10th and 11th as well, because
It's a pretty popular album, I think.
to be.
I was
It is,
actually
yeah.
worried you were going to pick the same album I picked, so.
yeah, I mean, I probably should have picked something people haven't heard, but I'm tired, so I picked something starting with B, and that's an achievement for me today. So there you go.
I went the opposite route. I chose the most friggin' popular album of all time. So.
All right. Well, I'll be the judge of that. What do we got?
I went with AC/DC Back in Black, baby. Dude, that has got the most hit songs pretty much out there. This is like one of the greatest rock and roll albums of all time. Top 10 at least. I mean, you got Hell's Bells, Shoot the Thrill, Give a Dog a Bones on that. Back in Black, obviously, Shook Me All Night Long, Have a Drink on Me, Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution. So, I mean, banger of an album, and it pretty much has all their greatest hits for the most part on that album. And it's just, like I said, it's a staple for anybody usually who likes rock and roll, old school at least. So
American band, AC/DC.
I was going to say, all the Australians listening love you now. Because you picked, not that they didn't already, but they already loved you. But now they.
yeah, Angus is God, right?
I think they toured recently, didn't they? I don't know how. I think I heard mixed reviews because they're getting.
Yeah,
I
I heard mixed reviews. People were saying that they
I wish I'd
should
seen
give
them
it
in
a-
their heyday.
Again,
It would have been pretty great.
Heyday.
all these bands,
Yeah.
all these bands that are doing it right now. I mean, it does suck that they're charging so much money for these tickets. But again, like get your own. I get it. Like I mean, the revenues they get nowadays is probably completely different from what they used to get back in the day.
Oh,
And
they need to
make
tour
money
because,
to a musician or to make money to be a musician, you need to make money off the tour, whether it be merch, whether it be ticket sales. Like you need to get yours. The streaming has killed touring, in my opinion.
But I mean, you want to see the Back in Black tour, not the Pushing Corpse tour. That's just my personal. That's just my personal opinion.
Back on fucking
Prozac,
low energy. Back on sugar pills.
Oh shit!
Good choice though. Very good choice.
So I went with Bleed American by Jimmy Eat World.
Nice.
It's the fourth studio album by the American rock band Jimmy Eat World, released on July 24th, 2001 by DreamWorks Records. The album was re-released as Jimmy Eat World following the September 11th attacks. The name remained until 2008 when it was re-released with its original title returned. I remember Justin had talked about that before, about how they kind of stripped the name away, Bleed American, which is kind of fucking stupid that they had to do that.
Yeah. It's setting an interesting bar because everything that's got any reference to any negative thing happening needs to be
it's stupid.
I get the overcorrection in a sense, but still it's a bit much.
I wasn't a huge Jimmy Eat World fan back in the day, but I'm a very big fan now. I love a lot of their albums, especially the one after that as well too. I can't think of the name of that. It might even be self-titled, but Bleed American is fucking amazing top to bottom, and brought it up a lot. I know Justin's brought it up a lot. Shout out to Justin. Pop Culture Reflections.
Yay,
and Bleed American. Jimmy Eat World.
Full circle moment too, because they supported My Chemical Romance on their last Australian tour.
Nice.
There you go. A little tie-in.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. That's what we like to do here. Yeah.
Good choice.
All right. Well, so we're moving on to artists. And you know what? I'm going to go back to back like Jose Canseco and Mark McGuire. Another baseball reference I've made multiple times.
Nice.
Steroids.
The Bash Brothers, you mean? Start with a B? Yeah, that's what their nickname. Good call.
So Lonely Island has a rap album called The Bash Brothers, and it's from the perspective of Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco, and it's fucking hilarious. They have bench pressing bikini babes, and it's the fucking funniest song ever.
Can I ask a question? A baseball question for a second?
Yes.
Sorry to deviate.
Mm-hmm.
Are they the guys that the kid in Seinfeld wants to do 2 home runs?
Oh, that is.
No, is it a different player?
It's a different player. That's
right. I was just trying to think if that was.
Keith Hernandez was famous in Seinfeld. The 2-hit spit was Keith Hernandez, I believe.
That's right.
And he was a Met, so that was a baseball player.
No,
but that's the only baseball player I remember.
I was in the hospital bed, and he was like, "Can you do 2 home runs?"
It's Paul O'Neill.
Oh,
Paul O'Neill. Okay,
yeah. So I knew it was going to be
New
York. Yeah, it was going to be New York related. Yeah,
right.
Paul O'Neill is like, yeah.
Can you tell everyone that I know fuck all about baseball? There you go.
Are you kidding me? In Australia, you don't know a lot about Major League Baseball in the U.S.? I can't believe
the World Series that's only played in your country.
It's the Dingo Cup. They ain't your baby, and the rich and famous.
Too soon, dude. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. That was really good. Oh, I'm going to be giggling about that. I'm going to mute myself. Hang on. It's not my turn, is it?
No, I'm going to go first. And I've talked about this band so many times. It breaks my heart when I ask the question, if you could bring back any rock star that's passed, who would it be? For me, it's not even a question. It's Shannon Hoon from Blind Melon. And Blind Melon is an American rock band formed in 1990, Los Angeles, California. The band consists of guitarist Roger Stevens, Christopher Thorne, drummer Glenn Graham, vocalist Shannon Hoon, and bassist Nathan Tone. They are best known for their hit in 1993, No Rain, and enjoyed critical and commercial success in the early 1990s with their pre-psychedelic take on alternative rock. Now, I love that album with No Rain. That's a great album. But the album after that, Soup, I've talked to on Justin's show, and I think Justin bought the vinyl of it. It is such a fire album. The lyrics are so emotional. Shannon Hoon has such an amazing voice, and I can't even imagine what he would have done with more albums behind him. Like was such a fucking good singer, and his voice was so distinctive. And I love Blind Melon. They've only had a few albums. I don't count a lot of like the Nico stuff and the stuff where they kind of put, when a singer dies and they'll put together like, oh, here's an album released 5 years after this guy died, and it's all the B-sides and all that stuff. Yeah, sure, it's good, but they really had the opportunity to do two really fire albums, and they really knocked it out of the park. And I'm not really much of a twangy guy. Like, I don't like a lot of like country and like twang music, and they kind of like bridged like rock and roll and twang and folk and all that stuff, and like it was just really raw, emotional lyrics. And Shannon Hoon and Maynard James Keenan are probably my two favorite singers of all time.
I think we did when we did our playlist episode. I believe you had a song from them, Galaxy. Was that from that album?
That's from Soup. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think I recall that was a pretty good tune. So.
Yeah, they're fucking rocking. I feel like most people, we talk about like, oh, not enough people seen this movie or not enough people know this band. Like, not enough people know about Soup, and anytime you think of Blind Melon, you think of No Rain. And it's sad because No Rain is actually a good song, but it's
it's got the little bee girl in it too.
Yes, the little bee girl.
I saw the bee girl.
Yeah,
bee.
But he's like to me, he's the male Janis Joplin of our time. Like his voice is just so insane.
Yeah, I guess when you think of Janis, though, I think she had more hits, though, and made more of an impression as a rock star, so to speak.
I think she was alive longer, right? Shouldn't she have more albums?
Oh, wasn't she one of the 27?
That's true.
In the 27 Club, yeah, Jim Morrison.
I think Shannon Hoon might be in the 27 as well.
Yeah, she may be, quite possibly.
Yeah.
Will Lane Staley get in that club as well?
I feel like Otis Redding is in it as well, because Otis Redding recorded like Dock of the Bay and died a couple of days later, super young. I always thought that Otis Redding died really old, but I only found out fairly
Hendrix,
recently.
I know, was in that club too.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
So she is like, it's so funny when I'm Googling it. It's like, is Shannon Hoon part of the 27 Club?
Yeah.
So he died at the age of 28.
Oh, he was an old man.
So that means he's better than all of them.
Just missed it. Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that sucks.
But again, I can't say enough about Blind Melon. I love Blind Melon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Didn't really listen to a lot of them. Like I said, I only heard their one main song that everybody else and their brother heard, and they hear it whenever it rains.
Yeah. It is still a good song, but it's just sad that that's what they're known for.
Well, at least they're still around, though. I mean, at least it's a song that'll carry on, and they can be remembered for the other stuff they did. If somebody likes that song, they can go back and listen to it. It's not hard on Spotify and shit these days.
That's true, because not every band gets one of those songs, do they? So
no. And I got no issue with them trying to find a new singer and doing their thing, because when someone dies in a band, it's just like, you're trying to move on and do your own thing. I mean, of course, it's not going to be the same, but I want these guys to earn their money and do their thing and keep on playing music,
I don't know. Scott Weiland passed away, and STP didn't find one for a while, but their new lead singer is actually really good.
I've heard that.
Yeah, I saw him in concert, and he fucking kills it. So
yeah, and STP is a fantastic band. Purple is one of my favorite albums of all time. I love Purple.
Love Purple. It's a great album.
Yeah, and that begins with P, or I would have maybe picked it.
Well, you got some time. You got a lot of letters to go through, brother. So hold on to that one.
That's what's the deal with this category. I mean, it's this topic is on fire. So speaking of that, Biddy, what do you got?
All right. Well, I went with the old school. What you want? What you want?
Oh,
you want my answer?
Way.
It's the Beastie Boys. But don't. I love the Beastie Boys, man. Well, some of the Beastie Boys. When I was in high school, my good friend in high school, he had a Camaro back in the day, and he always had big ass subs in the back of his Camaro. Whole friggin' thing would rattle, and he would always love to put the Beastie Boys on because they had the friggin' lowest tones and just hit so hard with some of their beats. So I used to
because they like to let the bass drop.
Oh, absolutely, brother. They had some sick bass songs. So he used to love rocking all of them. I mean, there's some songs that I didn't particularly care for, but they definitely, What You Want is by far my favorite of all of them that they've done. So
covered by Follically Challenged.
Yes, indeed. I saw that not too long ago. Was it a week ago now?
We got tuned down for that one.
Yeah, that was a packed crowd in there too.
Yeah, it was.
We want. I got a quick little video of it.
Again, I've always mentioned there's a podcast called No Dogs in Space. They're primarily a punk podcast, but they have a 6-part episode on the Beastie Boys. And there's like, they get 3 episodes before they even talk about hip hop. Like they talk about their punk days, and it's awesome. And the Beastie Boys are awesome. I share a birthday with MCA, the coolest Beastie Boy of them all, and he's the fucking man and the driving force behind them. I think it's because we shared the same birthday. I think that's why.
Yeah,
That makes sense. Yeah.
get that karma.
Yeah, Beastie Boys are straight legends, and I almost went with the Beastie Boys as well too. But I was like, I gotta go with my boys.
Well, there you go. That they can be representative. So now you got them in there.
Yeah. Good band.
So what you got, Kate?
What you got?
What you got?
I was just about to say that.
So this is artist, isn't it? We're doing.
Yes.
Right? Sorry.
Yeah.
What
You're good.
button am I on? I could not honestly. This one I just went with someone that I have mentioned before, but I do love because I couldn't. I didn't have internet access when I was looking these up, so I had to do it by kind of thinking. And then I finished my notes when I got back. I did the Blue Tones, which is an English band that I adore. Expecting to Fly is one of my favorite albums. They formed in 1993, I'm pretty sure. So recently, Adam Devlin, who is the guitarist, did an interview on a podcast called, again with my writing, hang on. Notes About Sound. I nearly read another note as the name of the podcast, which was still touring. It's not a podcast. The fact is that they are still touring. They need to come back here as well. Notes About Sound is the podcast. It's interesting, like an interview one, and that was pretty cool to hear him. Mark Morris is the lead singer and has a very beautiful voice. And they're kind of, I don't know who to compare them to. Yeah, they're not, I don't know. I don't think I've got the brain capacity to compare them to anyone right now, but everyone should go listen to them. They're very good, and I love them. That's all I got.
I've heard you talk about the Blue Tones many times. And
I have talked about the Blue Tones
I've
many
heard
times,
about them,
and I will
really
keep
like
talking about them till everyone listens to them.
Let's go.
Nice. The only other B I was thinking was Blues Traveler.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
That was a good pull.
that's the hook.
That was my
Gosh, I
honorable
could have
mention.
picked the Beatles. I didn't even fuck one of my favorite bands.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
that begins with the T. So when we get to T, it's the Beatles.
I can recycle it.
Beatles.
Yeah, see the T in front of it. I don't count the as a part of the thing because
It's
you
a
just
word.
It's a word.
If it helps, I
Yeah.
will do it if I need to. Change the rules.
No, there's definitely we can bend the rules. Bend the rules here on the this you can eat that crust podcast.
Well, I would have
This
had
You Can Eat
to
That Crust
because
podcast.
mine's the Battered Bastards of baseball. So I just apparently I had to sneak. I didn't think the in front of it would have because you have so many the Avengers.
I won't be that guy. All right, before we get to listener feedback, we have one more category, and that is song. And let's go with Kate. Kate, what you got for a song?
I almost picked Beetle Bum, but then I remembered I've talked about it. I gave it as an option once, so that was the first one that popped in my head. But I just saw Pulp twice this weekend, and I went with Babies by Pulp because it's a very good song. It's on the His and Hers album. I believe I'm sharing a lot of Pulp concert content in the last 24 hours, and I make no apologies for that because it was B for bloody awesome. And but they also did another song called Begging for Change, which I should mention it because many years ago there was an album called Help, which a lot of different artists donated songs for to raise money for the War Child charity, which helps children who are in war-torn areas, of which there are many right now. And Help 2, another version of Help, has just come out recently, and Pulp did a song called Begging for Change. So it is worth listening to that. So streaming it, buying it, supporting the Help album and the War Child cause. Just to bring a more serious note to it, sorry, but I did think I should probably mention that because it also starts with B and it's very topical.
Nice. Absolutely. Very topical this day and age.
Yep. I'll put it in the show notes.
I almost thought of using Bombs Over Baghdad, but I mean, it's a little too close to home right now.
Yeah, that's a great song, though. Outcast.
The B-52s.
Ooh, I love the B-52s. Come on now.
I like the B-52s.
little rock lobster. I can't wait to get to R.
I love Shack, baby.
What about you, Biddy?
All right, so I went with one of my old school, one of my favorite silky voice, Van Morrison, and
Ooh.
Brown Eyed Girl.
Oh,
Hey, where we go? It's such a great song, classic. Love that tune. So yeah, that was my easy beef right there. You know, had to go with Van Morrison.
classic.
It's good song.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you know, nothing heavy metal or anything like that. And I had to go with the easy tones.
Nice.
Keep it classy. Van Morrison's a great artist as well. And
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
this was from the '60s too, so this is even before I was born. So gotta love the classics.
Hell yeah.
Got to keep them alive too, because there'll be people out there maybe listening who haven't heard that song. May
Absolutely.
have just introduced them to it.
I hope so. If you have definitely not heard Van Morrison, go listen. He's got a lot of great songs.
Yeah, beautiful voice.
So when I was thinking about a song, I thought really hard, and I was talking about the song with my coworker, and he's a very talented musician, and he sent me this, which is Amy Winehouse, Back to Black, and that's my buddy Scott playing that on the piano. And
Nice.
again, Justin introduced me to this album, Back to Black, and I was blown away. Like, I had known that Amy Winehouse was a very talented artist, and I've heard some of her songs, but I didn't really dive into that album until I dove into that album. And that song is haunting. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I mean, talk about having people come back from the dead.
Amy Winehouse and haunting, I don't necessarily think is a good reference to even.
She's haunting me right now every night.
I
How
mean,
old was she, by the way?
She would be a great ghost to haunt you, though, because she always propped up the other girls around her, like telling people that they look beautiful, even when she was having a bad day.
And
If
she
you ever
hated
think
on
about going to
Justin
rehab.
Timberlake.
Yeah, I hadn't listened to that album in its entirety either before we did that episode, and then I really enjoyed it as well. It's a
No,
good
I just
song.
looked up. Yes, Amy Winehouse is considered a prominent member of the 27 Club as well. Oh boy. She passed away from alcohol poisoning in 2011. But yeah, that song is excellent, and that album is excellent. I was blown away. A lot of cool covers on that album. Again, she is super, super talented, and it's a shame. Stay
Yeah.
away from drinking. Stay away from drugs.
And
stay
shitty
away
men.
from drugs.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Absolutely. Fuck dudes, you know?
No, just the bad ones. I love men. Men are great. Don't want to sound
Of
like one
course
of
it-
those people that hates everyone.
No. I mean, well, I can say that. I am a man, so I can say
Men
fuck
are
dudes.
wonderful. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones, and there's some shitty ones.
Yeah. Be
And I think
be
her
an E
boyfriend
Biddy.
was terrible.
Be a G Hoey, you know? Don't. Yeah, no, her boyfriend was
Be a good
piece of
person.
shit. Yes, exactly. Be a good person. Treat people with respect. Don't be pushing drugs and don't be pushing alcohol on people who either have a problem or, you know.
And
I
take
don't
people
know
to
what to say.
rehab. I mean, her dad was
Yes.
sounds like a shit as well.
Her dad is a piece of shit. And that like she even says in that song, like, I
Yeah.
didn't go to rehab because my dad said so.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what? Death and Entertainment do a fantastic episode on Amy Winehouse. It was absolutely amazing. Shout out to Kyle Pluth, my
I think I've
boy.
listened to that
He's
one.
coming
I'll
on
go
Pizza
back.
Bones.
Reminds me enough of the B. Britney Spears. Her dad's a piece of shit, apparently, too.
Oh,
So
poor
it just happens to
Britney.
be a trend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
She's having a bad time right now.
Ooh, she is.
Yeah.
She deserves better, that woman.
She does. She's got to put the knives away. Like she's, doing some scary videos as well, you know?
Oh, what the fuck?
But
Am I still
how
here?
about-
Yeah.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Wow.
I got an error thing on my thing, so I'm just making sure I'm still here. Last time
Uh-oh.
it popped up, I got disconnected or something. So just making sure.
Oh,
Sorry.
boy.
Didn't mean to cut in. We're still good. You
I'm
can hear
drawing
me.
a
So.
snail. There you go. That's what I'm doing. Sorry.
Oh,
All right. So that was all.
snail bait.
Yeah, that was our portion on brought to you by the letter B. I do have a few listener feedbacks, so let's get it going.
Yeah.
So
All right.
we have Scott Zoller. For a movie, he has Boys in the Hood.
Good one.
Mm-hmm.
For a show, he has Burn Notice.
Nice. That's fun.
Yep.
I've watched a few seasons of that.
Yep. Band, Bella Fleck and the Flecktones.
Sounds like
I'm
it's from like a
intrigued.
cartoon or something.
So that is one of the best bass players of all time.
Ah, okay.
So Bella Fleck and the Flecktones is Victor Wooten. And if you haven't heard of Victor Wooten is pretty much considered one of the best bass players of all time. This dude is a fucking machine. I did
Just looking
like
to-
Bella Fleck and the Flecktones when I was back in the jam scene, but Victor Wooten is a fucking bass god. Like, dude is nasty. He's got 5 thumbs, basically.
Nice.
Album, Kate's favorite band, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blood Sugar Sex Magic.
That is actually a good album, though. That's one of my
It
high
is a
school.
good album.
All my friends used to listen to that in high school. Give It Away is a really catchy little ditty. So you know what?
Oh my god, I hate that song with a
I
fucking
love it.
fiery passion.
It's really that's because I know fuck all about the Red Hot Chili. Their newest
Under the
stuff
Bridge
I don't like.
is all right, but Give It Away now. I just want to choke him to death every time I hear that song. Give it away, give it away. It's like, oh my god, just turn it away,
so
turn it
funny.
away. Give me the song away. from
Mellow
me now.
Ship, Slinky in B major. That's the song you want to listen to. And Burnin' For You, I'm assuming that's the album. Bones is the show, I'm assuming.
Oh, okay,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I remember.
That's
Or
good.
I guess he already said Burn Notice, so I'm totally fucking this
Like
all
say,
up.
like I say, Bones
Burn Notice is
was
a
a
movie.
show.
Isn't it?
No, Burn Notice is a show too. They're both
yeah.
TV
okay,
shows.
that's a movie.
I think I fucked it all up, but that's okay because
God,
you know
Greg,
what?
Jesus.
I don't give a fuck.
Get it
Well, with
And,
Bones, she's a detective and she's researching, cold cases and stuff. I believe.
Well, it's based on the Kathy Reichs books. Temperance Brennan is the forensic anthropologist, and she's also
So
a
what
medical
I-
doctor. And it's based on that series of books, Bones. It's a good
Okay.
show. I don't know if you've seen it, but the books are great. Kathy Reichs books are. If you like crime, sort of, it's not true crime, but it's kind of like true crime.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say Them Bones. He said Them Bones by Alison Chains.
Oh fuck!
Ah,
Okay,
them Bones.
I'm just
Okay,
going
that
off on
makes
a
sense.
tangent.
I'm adding them. No, it just says Bones, so that's my
Okay.
fault. And for the book, he has the Bible.
It's a bestseller. I
Great
guess.
in a pinch if you need to roll a J.
Yeah. Okay, so Neil Devana, friend of the show, says band The Beach Boys.
Yeah, nice.
Album Before These Crowded Streets. That is a Dave Matthews Band album, I believe. Song Black Hole Sun.
Oh, sweet. Good tune.
Movie, he doesn't really differentiate, but he says Batman. Is it the Batman with the
Just under the
emo
banner
Robert
of
Pattinson?
Batman. They're all pretty
Yeah.
good.
Could be the OG, yeah.
Could be the OG.
Mm-hmm.
Could be Adam West. Show Big
Adam.
Bang Theory.
Nah.
Never
Check
watched
this
that.
out. Game.
Penny.
Game. Basketball.
Oh, good. Well, that's. I mean, it's,
Like the Nintendo OG basketball.
I don't know.
I'm surprised I didn't come
Baseball.
up with that. It's
Baseball.
See, that's what I would have said. Baseball, the original one.
Yeah, and in book is Bo Knows Bo.
Oh, sweet! I love me some Bo Jackson.
Our friend, fellow You Run podcast member, John from the Dewey Pod Monster says, artist, Bad Religion.
All right, good tune.
Album, Bad Brains by Bad Brains. Song is Break Your Neck by Busta Rhymes. Book, Black Coffee Blues by Henry Rollins.
Nice.
Movie, Blood Rage Show. Movie, Blood Rage. And show, Beavis and Butthead.
Ah, good day, sir.
Video game, brah. I still got nothing.
Apparently, not a lot of video game people out there.
Yeah, no, it's a bunch of nerds.
Either that or let it be. It just isn't really tapped in video game names.
Might be
Yeah,
like me, where they have like 4 or 5 games that they know and play, and then that's it. They know nothing
Yeah.
else about it.
I mean, I'm looking to my right here. I got Battlefield 3. I got a Batman Arkham Asylum. So I mean, there's
Oh,
some
there's
That's a
that
good
games out
game.
there.
Star Wars
That's
game.
a-
Is it Battlefront? That was fun.
Yes,
Yeah, Battlefront. I got that here too, actually. But that's Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's S.
I can't wait for a Lego Batman. Anyway, we got fellow You Run podcast member and friend, host of A Slice of Pop Culture, host of Why We Love, and of course, host of the Pop Culture Reflections podcast. We're talking about
Yay.
Justin for movie. He's got the in parentheses Big Lebowski.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good one.
Dude abides.
Yeah. TV Baywatch. I knew it.
Boobies.
Yeah. Which also begins with B.
Beach.
Artist.
Boobies Beach. That sounds like a porn title.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Booby Beach before it was named Baywatch. Artist Bully. Album Bloom by Beach House. Song Bloodstream by Soccer Mommy. He introduced me to Soccer Mommy. And probably the best game mentioned tonight, and it's Battletoads.
Nice. I agree. That's a good choice.
It brings me back.
Yes. I used to play some Battletoads back in the day. That's a hard game.
It is a very hard game. So
is it as it sounds? Is it toads actually battling?
Yeah,
or
it's
is it-
toads that
Okay.
battle, and they ride vehicles and like have a lot of really hard levels. It's very challenging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Top
Definitely worth
5
taking a look.
Yes, it is definitely, and their names are like Wart, fucking something, and Hop.
One of the guys from Horror Movie Maniacs was just saying that he's got a fear of frogs and toads, so I'll make sure not to mention it to him.
Ooh, you have
Yeah.
nightmares on the Battletoads.
Yeah, but around here we fuck with people that have things like that. We would, slip it into them.
Yeah. So finally, top 5 films that I'm assuming that's the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're
we
great.
got Beak Knobs and Broomsticks.
Bed knobs and broomsticks.
I was
It's an
gonna say
80s
beat
movie.
knobs.
Okay, so it says Beak Knobs. So we got bed
Maybe
knobs
it's like
and
a
brooms-
take on it.
Yeah, it's the alternate version. We got bed knobs and broomsticks. We got Booksmart. So I don't know that they got the agenda, because I think these are like all movies. Or is Bed Knobs and Broomsticks a book?
It's
That's a movie.
it might be a book as
Harry
well, but it's
Poppins.
definitely a
What's her
movie.
name's in that?
Okay,
Yeah, it's one of
because
those.
I know
old,
Booksmart's a movie.
Yeah,
Bullet Train
Movie.
and Back to the Future.
Movie.
they just went with the movie section. They didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They like
didn't wanna do
movies.
all
That's
the-
okay.
And they're a
Yeah.
movie
Those are all
podcast,
decent movies.
so that works.
Yeah,
for
those
me,
are all
yeah.
great. I love Booksmart. Booksmart's an
Booksmart's
amazing
funny.
movie.
Bullet
Yeah.
Train
Yeah.
was fun too.
I
I
haven't
don't
seen
love
Bullet
Beanie
Train.
Feldstein. She's a bit
Not the
annoying,
one-
but she's meant to be.
She's great.
that
in
with
What We
Brad
Do in the
Pitt?
Shadows.
Sorry.
That's Bullet Train.
Yeah,
Bullet
Bullet Train
Train
was
was-
actually fun. If you haven't seen that, watch that movie. That's fun as shit.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
But
Yeah.
Jonah Hill's sister's in What We Do in the Shadows show. She's hilarious.
Mm.
Beanie Fiddlestein, whatever her name is.
Oh, she's really annoying.
She's great in
Yeah.
What We Do in the Shadows, though.
Yeah, I
She's
think
more of
she's
an
only in
energy
she's
vampire.
only in a few episodes, right? Because I remember seeing
Yeah.
her and going, "Oh fuck," and then I was like, that she wasn't in it for long. Oh, I got aggressively Australian. Then that happens when
Yeah.
I get tired or passionate about something. I go right for the yeah. Sorry.
It's all good.
Oh man, I hope you choose Crocodile Dundee for C.
Well, I'm going to
Yeah,
now
we-
for sure.
Yeah, now this is a knife.
You better invite
We're
me. in.
definitely
Oh
have
come
to-
on! I love everybody loved that movie so much back in the day. He got a friggin' Subaru Outback after him, man. I mean, so it's
yeah.
Oh, it was so
Now,
good.
is Paul Hogan really Australian?
Or is he
don't
one of
know.
those people who was born in England and then find out for you if you want?
Yeah, let's see here.
Last time I popped Google open, my freaking thing shut down, so I'm not doing it.
He was born in Sydney, yeah, and he used to paint the Opera House, not the Opera House, the Harbour Bridge.
On Wallaby Way?
Yes, it was a very dangerous job. Actually, when I was at the concert, because the Pulp concerts were at the forecourt of the Opera House, which is really great. It was probably one of my favorite things. It was raining on the second night. I was under one of the sails because I sat right at the top because I was at the front the night before. And that was, yeah, it was one of those I'll remember this forever moments. But anyway, I turned around, look at the Harbour Bridge. Every time I looked, there was a new group of people climbing, because you can walk up the Harbour Bridge and over the arch and stand at the top and fear for your life and try not to get hit by lightning. It looks like the worst thing, and you got to wear these horrible overalls. But look, it looks like a great thing to do. I'll never do it.
What is one thing Biddy will never be doing in his lifetime?
People used to, he used to be one of the guys that painted it. They paint it and then they get to the end and then they start all over again because it takes that long. So that was his first job. Yeah. Bit of trivia for you all.
Nice.
I wonder if he painted it with a knife. Well, that's good that they
painted it with
a
crocodile.
From Australia. I'm just glad it wasn't someone doing like Australia face, you know.
So how do people from Australia feel about Crocodile Dundee? Is it like, oh, this is complete rubbish? Or it was like...
I think there's a real fondness for it. I remember when it came out on video and we went down and there was so many copies of it at the video shop and we rented it because we had family from England visiting at the time and they were super keen to watch it. And I think we all... I mean, there's some aspects to it that haven't aged great, but I don't think you can judge movies from back then with today's moral lens. So I don't know that. No. I mean, they changed some stuff. I think they took some scenes out when they did a remaster recently. So if you look at it as the time it was set in, it's, you know, maybe a little bit of misogyny. There's a few things in there that aren't, some people might have issues with, but I think overwhelmingly everyone here is pretty much on the Crocodile Dundee canoe. I was going to say train, but he had a canoe, didn't he? I don't know.
Well, I mean, Aussies have a reputation for crass and not holding back on their opinions. So, I mean, it kind of surprises me that you would pull scenes that's a little too sensitive. You know what I mean?
I think that was maybe for the international market more than here. But I mean, it's a bit of a balancing act, isn't it? Because everything's going to upset someone. So I don't know that it needed to happen, but yeah, I think it's a pretty beloved little snapshot of our history where it brought a lot of people to the country. I think it did great for tourism. Maybe not to the outback because crocodiles are terrifying. I don't want to go anywhere. They eat a lot of. I mean, people talk about the sharks here, but honestly, crocodiles eat a lot more people than sharks. So.
I don't know. Kangaroos scare me far more than fucking crocodiles do. They look like jack deers that just can hop around and beat you up.
The big red ones are really full on. They can disembowel you, the really big red ones. The little eastern kangaroos are really sweet and quite. Unless
they all look like they went to prison.
I was at an animal sanctuary one day and there was a little kid. I think they were from overseas, and he grabbed the joey from the mother's pouch. Like the joey was sitting near its mother, and he grabbed it and ran. And I dealt with it pretty quickly. I was like, he's going to tear you apart if she's going to tear you apart. Anyway, he put it back. But I think if they have the potential to be aggressive, but they're so small that you probably could defend yourself, but not the big red ones.
No.
Yeah.
No. Well, they have claws and shit too. I'm good.
Yeah, they do. Their claws are huge. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know the early cartoons, they were Looney Tunes used to promote, boxing a kangaroo, and I'm like, no, I'm still good.
I think the boxing kangaroo wasn't that our logo or our mascot for the Olympics in the 80s? Is that what that was? Boxing kangaroo. Awesome. Yeah, that rings a bell.
Oh man.
Well, thank you so much for listening to that. Is brought to you by the letter kangaroo. That is brought to you by the letter B. Thank you so much for listening. Before we get out of here, E-Biddy, what we got going on for the What the Fuck Are You Doing podcast? What do you guys got going on?
Well, we're actually doing an interview with Scott. Not this weekend, but the following weekend. So
Scott Harding.
Yes, our Lord Savior of the You Run podcast network here. So we're going to be doing an interview with him. I think we're going to do what would you do type of a thing. So we get that going on, and of course we just did an episode with you actually fairly recently as well.
Hell
so yeah, that was a lot of fun. So, not too much. And we love to hear any suggestions for future topics as well. WTFareyoudoing.com. So please go there, make some suggestions. We'd love to hear from you.
Definitely check out What the Fuck Are You Doing podcast on yourunpodcast.com. Go right to their site. They're an awesome podcast. Give them the 5-star review and give them a listen and give them a follow. They're awesome. Appreciate that. Kate, We know we got Black Dahlia coming up on Pizza Bones, and that's going to be a fun time. And we're going to have Kyle Plouffe coming on Pizza Bones. What is going on for Why We Love? What do you got coming up with Justin?
Sorry, I'm muting myself because I got the hiccups. Hang on. Sorry.
Other than the hiccups, what do you have going on with Justin?
We have just recorded our episode on Hugh Grant, Why We Love.
Ooh.
And we have a lot of reasons to love Hugh Grant. And we announce at the end of that episode what we will be covering next, which I'm not going to spoil, but I'm very excited about the next one. Black Dahlia with Jamie. What else do we have? I don't know if I've got anything else lined up, actually. Oh, no, we've got an episode
Alien 3 with
Alien
Newman.
3 next week.
Yep,
at
with Movies for Days.
So Justin messaged me, he's like, it's 4 a.m. And I'm like, it's actually more nighttime, so 4 a.m. is probably better than 5 a.m., to be honest. I might just stay up, I think.
And Newman's also a You Run podcast member, and he's very fun. Give his show a listen, give him 5 stars, and definitely give him a follow as well. Obviously, Pop Culture Reflections as well. Newman!
Newman.
Yes, so that's about it. And today is going to be napping and television for me and some snacks because I am sleepy.
But yeah.
It's been fun.
Yeah, so for You Gonna Eat That Crust podcast, we have MC Type. We interviewed Frisian Type back in, I don't know, a couple months ago, and we're having the MC Type come on our podcast, and we're going to talk about poop in your pants stories. So it's going to be full of all sorts of shit. We can't wait for that. And we just lined up an interview with Chesky from the Co-Defendants and Chesky. So we're pretty excited about that. So all sorts of fun episodes coming up on the Eat That Crust podcast. Again, we are all proud members of the YouRunPodcast.com. Go on there, check out all the shows, give them the 5-star reviews, give them a follow. There's so many things to listen to, whether it be Movies for Days, The Girl and the Gay podcast, What the Fuck Are You Doing, Pop Culture Reflections, Dewey Pod Monster, Podcast in the Woods. There's so many podcasts to mention. You Run True Crime, You Run Horror Movie Review. Thank you so much to Scott Harding, who does it all. He's the man, and we love him for all he does. If you want to listen to our episodes, you can find them on Spotify, Apple Pod, and YouTube. If you want to check out our Patreon for just as low as $1, you can get episodes just like this one up to a week early. You can help out the show. And other ways to help out the show is sharing the show, telling your friends about it. And we appreciate you listening. And we're not going to do it in Crust We Trust. We're going to say goodbye and have a good night.
B for bye.
Bye-bye.
B for bye. See ya.
Thanks for playing.